So listen, this is the time now where you need to let go of the end and you need to begin. You need to let go of what was and you need to embrace what God is trying to do. You need to close that old chapter of your life and you need to walk into your due season of God. Isaiah 43:19 says, behold, I will do a new thing. And he said, now shall it spring forth. Somebody say now. Now shall it spring forth. Shall you not know it? He said that I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. God is going to do some crazy, ridiculous things that don't make no sense. Oh, yes, God is about to do some crazy, impossible things. He said, I'm going to make a road in the wilderness, and I'm going to bring water to the desert. God is about to make some crooked places straight. God is about to bring some high places down. God is about to make some people the lender and not the borrower. God is about to make some people the head and not the tail. Somebody say, God. God. I said God was about to do it. You tried it yourself, but now time is linking up with his time. And when the day of Pentecost had fully come, they were all with one accord. And they were all in one place. In one place. With one accord. Signifies that their minds, their affections, their desires, their needs and their wishes were concentrated on one single objective. One thing. They had one desire. And it was about 120 people there. But no one was distracted. No one was uninterested. Nobody was thinking about whether I left the food on when I left home or did the kids close the door lock. They had one mind and one desire. Nobody was unconcerned. Nobody was lukewarm, but they were all with one accord. This is why we need to reevaluate who we have in our lives today. We need to reevaluate who's walking with us. We need to reevaluate who's speaking in our ear. Because some people are in our lives for a reason and some for a season. And God is preparing to usher us in a new season. And some people who were in your last season won't be able to walk with you into the new season God is taking you to. How will you know this? Because you won't be with one accord. They won't understand why you feel the need to pray a little more. They won't understand why you need to go to consecration, why I can't go to the club with you today. They won't understand the changes that are going on in your life. They won't understand why you need to give a little more. They don't understand why you need to sacrifice a little more. Because they were where you were and not where you're going. And they were all in one place with one accord. We need to do an inventory of who's around us, of who's speaking in our ear. Because they used to tell us back in the day that whoever has your ear has your heart. And a seed has been planted on the inside of some of us. And now is the time for it to spring forth. God has set an appointed time, but in order for us to walk into your new season, you have to seize the opportunity. In this next season, God is placing before us an opportunity. God is creating an opportunity. I said, God is creating an opportunity. And he's not picking and choosing. He said that in the last day that I'll pour my spirit out upon all flesh. This means that he's creating an opportunity, and it's up to you to receive what he's pouring out. He said, I'm going to pour it out upon all flesh. So the opportunity is there, but will you seize the opportunity? He said that in the last day, I'll pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters will prophesy. Your young men shall see visions, and your old men will dream dreams. He said, even on the servants and the handmaidens, even those who you considered the least, even those who you didn't think were worthy to walk according to the call, those who you thought should be cast down and cast out. He said, I'll pour it out even upon the servants and the handmaidens. He said, I'll pour my spirit out on all of them. And he said, they will prophesy. He said, they will prophesy. He's pouring it out. He's pouring it out. Now is the time. Somebody say suddenly. God is setting the stage. Do you see his orchestration? Do you see his handiwork? God is setting the stage. He's setting the stage. And Jesus spoke as John wrote on the Isle of Patmos. In Revelations 3:8, he said, behold, I have set before thee an open door that no man can shut. God is setting before us an open door that no man can shut. When God opens the door, nobody can shut it on you. They might not think you're qualified, but if God opened the door, no man can shut it. They can talk about you all they want. They can scandalize your name, but when God opens the door, no man can shut it. I've set before you an open door. So the door is open. He has created an opportunity. He said, I would open the door, but you can refuse to walk through the door. That's the only thing that will hinder you from getting what God has. The door is open, but it's up to you to walk through the open door. And on the other side of the door, that's where your healing is. On the other side of the door, that's where your deliverance is. On the other side of the door, that's where your prosperity is. On the other side of the door. God is about to do suddenly what some of us have been waiting years for him to do. I said, God is about to do suddenly what we've been waiting years for him to do.